All right, everybody, closing out the night for us. Let's put your attention to the stage. This is Mr. Michael Weiss. He's been coming here for a good year now, and we're so happy to have him. He's going to sing a song, "A Knowing Smile." Here we go.
Thank you. Good night. You've heard a lot of stories so far tonight, so I've got your last one for the evening. This is a song that I really never thought that I would play in public, as a couple people have said already. This was meant for my family and for my grandmother after my grandfather passed away. Now, there's lots of really sad songs about that kind of thing, but the truth is, although it's slow, it's not necessarily sad, because this was, he was a piece of work, if you want to know the truth, in the best possible way. This was the guy who would set up to take pictures for our family with all the little kids and say 1, 2, 3 bad, and then scream a bad word. Because, you know, kids will smile at that. Well, I still smile at that, so we still use it in our family, to tell you the truth. And I use it with everybody, so. This was a guy, just to give you some background, he was one of the first pediatricians in Sarasota. So he was a kid person, and he was a family person, and everyone other than my grandma thought he was fairly infallible. She felt differently sometimes, but everyone else was sure. And this was a guy, he worked forever. He did a million things, and about 60 years old, he retired to a huge party. Thousands of people showed up, and I'm not exaggerating. He liked it so much that he went back to work like 6 more times so that he could keep retiring. And was disappointed when the parties weren't always that big, because everyone kept saying at the parties, well, we like the parties, but you're just going to do it again. And he did, like 6 more times, until he actually, when he died, he was still working. He was the head of the child protection team, and he was still working really hard. And he was just one of those guys who if I didn't write a song about him, somebody would have. And I guess as the best possible finishing thing to give you an idea about him was that when he was laying on his bed right before he passed away, I hadn't seen him. I'd seen him, but I was coming in from out of town with my fiance, and we walked in, and he took one look at me, and he kind of looked, and then he looked over at her, and he hadn't sat up in like a week. And he looked at her, and he sat up in bed and looked at her and went, well, you look good. And that was the last thing he said to me. Which is nice to know, like confirmation that, you know, I did good, but he could have acknowledged that I was there. This song was called "Knowing Smile." We've been waiting here for a long, long time. Seen the work you do, my friend, it's been more than fine. After all you've done for us, please rest here for a while. Though we're told by those who know that rest just ain't your style. You left just like you came, carrying proof of all your miles. No regrets tonight, gleam in your eye. Look of calm upon your face and a big old knowing smile. We've seen angels fly before, but never quite this high. Would have never believed it all if not for my own eyes. As the curtain drops and the music starts to fade, it's so very clear right now you're too big to fade away. You left just like you came, carrying proof of all your miles. No regrets tonight, gleam in your eye. Look of calm upon your face and a big old knowing smile. We know that you'll be missed, but damn, we're glad you're here. We know that you just arrived, but we need your help through there. The big man, he's got a cold, he's been asking just for you. Said you know just what to do, and even a joke or two. You left just like you came, carrying proof of all your miles. No regrets tonight, gleam in your eye. Look of calm upon your face and a big old knowing smile. You left just like you came, carrying proof of all your miles. No regrets tonight, gleam in your eye. Look of calm upon your face and a big old knowing smile. Big old knowing smile. Thanks, guys.